Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AWA TV episode 3, part 2, which picks up where we left off from part 1. At the ending of part 1, you saw Wesley knock off Big Bronson Reed to join the AWA champion, the AWA television title 8-man over the top rope battle royal. And now it is time for the final spot for the AWA Women's World Title 6-Pack Challenge Elimination Match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
As Rhea Ripley looks to knock off Zoe Stark and claim her rightful place in the AWA Women's World Championship 6-Pack Challenge Elimination Match. Don't forget, there are 2 episodes of AWA TV going up today. There's AWA TV Episode 3's Part 1 and 2 on top of, this is Part 2 on top of AWA TV Episode 4. Parts 1 and 2 will all be uploaded to YouTube today on the AWA YouTube channel, Austin Wrestling Alliance YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the video so far, please feel free to give us a like and a subscribe as well. Rhea Ripley has a bit of a task ahead of her if she looks to make it to that AWA Women's World Title 6-Pack Challenge Elimination Match, as she goes up against the member of Pure Fusion Collective, Zoe Stark.
Representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe
Stark looking to knock off the former WWE's Women's World Champion, SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion, Women's Tag Team Champion, Rhea Ripley. Zoe Stark, one-on-one with Rhea Bloody Ripley, who's Terror Twins' best friend. Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley's Terror Twin partner, is also going to be in action at Title Tournament as he competes in the... Hold, please. In the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way against Grayson Waller, Andrade, and JBL. Rhea Ripley stalking her opponent now. Headbutts to Zoe Stark. Kick just knocking Zoe back down. Ripley is really beginning to feel it now, with an elbow to the floor from the top. Went to send Zoe back in the ring, and now she may plant Zark on the floor. That is very, very thin padding there, protecting the backs of these wrestlers, and into the steel of the turnbuckle post. Referee now at a count of 5. Zark back in the ring, as is Ripley. Stark now with a springboard cross body. Cover here by Stark. Kick out at 1 by the Eradicator. Following this match is our first semi-final match in the AWA Championship Tournament, as the original Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, and what a spinning heel kick that was by Zoe Stark. really taking it to Rhea Ripley, and now clothesline to the back of Ripley's neck. Ripley on the receiving end of a springboard drop kick. Ripley, other than the original offensive flurry at the beginning of the match, has not had much offense to speak of, as now you see the frog splash by Stark, cover here by Stark. 2 and a kick out by Ripley. Stark asking herself what she has to do to knock off the Eradicator. Stark now measuring Ripley. Knee to the face of Ripley. Cover here by Stark. Is the Eradicator gonna fall? No, it's another kick out by Ripley. Kicked out of Stark's best move. Ripley not being able to get out of the blocks other than that, original offensive flurry to begin the match. Went for a missile drop kick and missed. Cover here. Quick cover by Ripley. There's 1 and a kick out by Stark. Stomping a mud hole into Zoe Stark. Ripley now really starting to feel it now. Ripley measuring Stark, could be going for the Riptide, has Stark hooked up and plants Stark with the Riptide, covered by Ripley. 1, 2, and Ripley knocks off Zoe Stark and is going to title torment. Rhea Ripley takes up the final spot in the 6-pack challenge elimination match for the Women's World Championship. It'll be Rhea Ripley, Indy Hartwell, Asuka, Cora Jade, Jada Parker, and the controversial Liv Morgan. But in order to get there, we have to finish here. Roman Reigns and the wise man Paul Heyman look to knock off Gunther, who will surely have his partner of Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser, behind him. Here comes the big dog, the needle mover, the OTC, the longest reigning WWE champion in the modern era, 1,313 days. Flanked by his wise man and with the Ulafala around his neck. The OTC, the original tribal chief. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns knocking off Randy Orton last episode, where Randy was supposed to face Austin Theory, but following Austin Theory's controversial comments, that match did not happen. But I can tell you that that match will happen. Randy Orton blames Austin Theory for his loss to Roman Reigns, saying he was prepared for Austin Theory, believing Austin Theory cost him the title. Randy Orton demands there to be a match between him and Austin Theory. So, that match will happen at Title Torment. Randy Orton one-on-one with Austin Theory will happen at Title Tournament, and Austin Theory will not be able to weasel his way out of a match this time around. Speaking of other matches that are going to happen at Title Tournament, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa losing following a pre-match assault on the two members of the Wyatt Six, Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis. Uncle Howdy came to me and said that he wants a chance for payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Gunther getting to this position by knocking off Bray Wyatt. Now, back to the Wyatt Six and Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. So, what Uncle Howdy asked me for, and what I am going to make official and grant him right now, here, announcing on AWA TV, Uncle Howdy will go one-on-one with any member of the bloodline that Solo Sikoa chooses. Whatever member of the bloodline Solo Sikoa chooses will be the member of the bloodline that Uncle Howdy will compete against at Title Turmoil. All 6 titles and 2 matches, all 6 championships will be decided at Title Turmoil, as well as Austin Theory and Randy Orton finally having the match they were supposed to have. A match that Randy Orton believes should have happened, and that if that match would have happened, Randy Orton believes he would be in this match, and that he would win this match, and that he would be the first ever AWA champion. But now he does not get the opportunity, losing to Roman Reigns last week. Winner of this match will be the first man to qualify for the main event of Title Turmoil. The first man to be announced as a main eventer for the AWA. What a match this is sure to be. Cover by Roman. Kick out at 1 by the Ringgeneral Gunther. Kaiser cannot be liking what he sees now. Knee to the back, ranking and pulling is Reigns, and now Gunther slips out of it. Now grabbing Reigns by the back of his neck, into the corner goes the Tribal Chief. super kick by the ring general. Gunther now to the top rope. Not something you see often. Big elbow by the 260-pound man. Gunther, former world heavyweight champion in the WWE. Roman Reigns, as previously mentioned, taking it to Gunther, and a former WWE and Universal champion in his own right. Gunther, longest reigning Intercontinental champion, 666 days in the WWE. Roman Reigns took too much time there, showboating, and now onto that top turnbuckle shot there. What is Gunther planning here? And now just raking the neck across the turnbuckle. Kaiser getting involved. Knee to the face of the tribal chief. Roman Reigns, following that opening flurry of the matchup, really has not been able to get out of the blocks following that. Referee now at a count of 4. She has a hard task ahead of her. Count of 5 now. 6. Count of 7. 8. 9. And both men barely make it back in. Guillotine! 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 It's locked in! Roman Reigns has the guillotine locked in on Gunther. Is Gunther going to tap out? Guillotine on Gunther. Gunther is not going to tap out, but surely had to have been choked out. Now Gunther Gunther getting back up with a powerbomb! Covered by Gunther! Gunther! 1, 2! Gunther will main event title turmoil for the AWA title.
Here is your winner,
Who will Gunther face? That remains to be seen. It will either be the winner of the main event of episode 4, Trick Williams, and the megastar, LA Knight. What a main event that was. What an episode this was. AWA TV episode 3 part 2 will be uploaded, as well as part 1 already was, and AWA TV episode 4 parts 1 and 2 more than likely will both be uploaded today as well. And then at the end of the episode, I will announce the time and date for AWA's first ever PLE title turmoil. So please make sure you stay tuned for that following episode 4 part 1, or part 2 rather. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to AWA TV episode 4. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on today's video. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you much, friends. And I look forward to seeing you for AWA TV episode 4 parts 1 and 2. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you then.